Hey there, it's Sean Donahoe here, and instead of doing like big fancy video, Hollywood production, Steven Spielberg style, I thought I'd just get into it and show you exactly what we're doing. So if I could show you a proven system that now uses real AI machine learning, not that chat GPT wrapper, this is true machine learning that turned 10K into $4.1 million in just 3 years doing this one thing 20 times. And it's the exact same system that allowed me to retire in my mid-40s in paradise, and it only takes 30 minutes a day before I finish my morning coffee without any products, without selling, funnels, traffic, customers, or any of the other BS that other online business models have. And something that is recession-proof and precedent-proof in the face of the coming economic collapse. Something that could build real wealth without worry, create security, comfort, and peace of mind, all with one skill that when you've mastered this means you will never worry about money again. If I could show you all of that, would you be interested? Well, that's what we're doing, and that's what this is all about. I'm sharing with you right now. Now, what we're going to cover is like nothing you've ever seen before. And if there's a better, faster, or easier way to build a real online income, I haven't found it. So here's what I do every single day. I sit at my laptop, look to see if a certain thing has happened in the morning while I have my morning coffee. And if this one thing has happened, I'll deploy a process that generates a profit. And if I'm right, well, I wait until it's done and lock in my profit. And I'm right 75% of the time. And that's it. And I rinse and repeat every single day. Now, when compared to other income streams, you can do this without any special skills or experience. In fact, I can guarantee everything you need, you've already got, and you're doing it right now. Without any products or services, without selling anything, having an audience, building websites or funnels, driving traffic, a large commitment of time, or massive risk. Now, I need to tackle the big elephant in the room. I am a trader, and trading is one of the absolute best businesses that you can create. Imagine a business that you can start today with minimal costs, okay? In fact, you can get started without a single dime to practice before you even go live, okay? Now, you only need one core skill, which we'll show you. You have everything you need already, and this is one of the hottest growing industries. You don't need any products or marketing, like I said. You can operate this from anywhere in the world, in any time zone, and this has created more millionaires than any other industry. In fact, just in the last few years, it's created over 80,000 to 100,000 new millionaires. And we're taking a few people to teach them this live, even if you've never traded before. And like I said, you don't need any experience to start. Now, there's a lot of BS in the trading industry, just like there is in the marketing world. But what we're about to show you can be learned by anyone. And the goal is for you to prove that you can do this to yourself. Now, it does have a learning curve, but the basics can be learned fast. We've taught kids to do this, people who've never traded before, it doesn't matter. And this ignores what's happening in the markets. It doesn't matter if the market's going up or down, what's happening in the news doesn't matter. Now, we're going to give you the full picture here right now, and we're going to show you proof, and we bring a business mindset to everything we do. And once you know how to do this, you'll never have to worry about money again. This is what I've done every day for the last 25 years. And you're probably wondering, okay, is this for me? Well, if you're in the right place, if you kind of fall into two of these buckets here, if you want to build an online income but aren't sure what to do or where to start, or you know you want to make money trading, you may be familiar with trading, but hey, you've struggled, you couldn't figure it out, or you know the potential profits there, you just need a way to actually do it and help. Well, either way, that's good, because trading is the perfect online business, and here's why. Okay, so best income source reason number one, it's a solo sport. It means you don't need to rely on an employer, you don't find clients, customers, or anything else. You can do this by yourself, no problem at all. And once you know how to trade, I'll keep repeating this because it's bloody true, you'll never worry about money again. Reason number two, it doesn't matter what the markets are doing. So when you learn what I'm about to cover, you can potentially make money when the markets go up, down, or sideways. It doesn't matter what president said, what new president said, what Kim Kardashian had for breakfast, doesn't matter. Whatever the market's doing, there's money moving somewhere. We're going to show you how to basically take that from the markets. So, number three, no building websites, no writing copy, none of the myriad of different skills that you need to be an online entrepreneur. Forget all that, sweep it aside, off the table. You only need one skill, and as you'll see, it's very easy to learn. Now, reason number four. This is just a 30-minute a day process. Now, I'm retired, semi-retired. I did try full retirement, I got bored. But I'm semi-retired in paradise, and I spend most of my day riding bikes. I was just at the beach. This weekend I'm going up to the mountains on my motorbikes, one of my motorbikes, and just this process pays for everything. This is what allowed me to retire in my mid-40s, and it only takes 30 minutes a day, and potentially you can earn way more than you ever did with a job. Now, the most important one to me is this. If you do what I do, you're going to get the results I get. Now, unlike many other people who are very good at what they do, and they teach what they do, they may be great at what they do, but their students can't replicate their success. Why? Because the one thing you can't transfer is experience. You can't teach that. But what I do is very rule-based. And if we're looking at the same data with the same checklist, rule, step-by-step process, we're going to get the same results because we're going to act at the same time and take our profits at the same time. So this means you can get started even if you've never done this before, as long as you can follow just a few simple rules. Now, I'm confident I can teach anyone with a bit of patience and determination to replace their full-time income very, very part-time, just 30 minutes a day. So what's the one skill you need? Well, basically it's a collection of processes. You don't need to be a math genius, but yeah, it's a process. It's a combination of micro skills. Everything you already do, you just need to apply it in a different way. And the ability to follow a few instructions, business-like approach, which will help you with, and a little bit of determination and perseverance, like I said. So here's a 30,000-foot view of the strategy. We look at 4 to 10 cryptos, and you can do this anytime that's good for you. I do it while I do my morning coffee. And we're trading crypto because, first of all, there's a lot of money there. There's billions transferred every single day. And this is the same strategy I've used in the stock market for 25 plus years applied to crypto. And the cool thing with crypto is it moves just like a regular stock, and it's available to everyone 24/7, 365, which is a huge advantage over the regular stock market. Now, we wait for one pattern, which is very easy to see. In fact, we've got kids doing this right now and people who've never traded before. Then we place a trade. And again, this is the most important part because this is what gets you your profits. So you can start small as you like. In fact, for the first 30 days, we recommend you don't trade at all. You practice unlike any other business. This is a business you can practice without risking a dime. You can't pretend to go open a shoe shop on the high street, get pretend stock, pretend staff, pretend marketing, and pretend customers giving you pretend money. It's not possible. And the same with any other business, except trading is the one business you can practice, prove it to yourself that you can do it, and do it and see, oh yeah, damn, I'm doing it. Then you can start small and scale over time. Okay, then we get out for a profit. Again, simple rules. Did it hit target? Can I squeeze a little more cash out of this? This is your profit. This is the same kind of process any other business has. We're just exercising it in a different way. And then you just rinse and repeat. Stack trades, find more trades, and have a rolling basket of positions, which means you have continuous revenue coming in. And congratulations, you do that, you have a profitable online business. Now, the TrendFlow formula is a true shortcut to wealth without worry. And the hidden wealth is in these trend flows if you know what you're doing. It's what we do every single day. So, does this work? Well, here's the thing. Don't have a lot of time? Want to take a more passive approach with this? Well, here is an example over several years. This is actually Bitcoin, and you can see this turned 10K into $404,000 in 7 years with just doing this one thing 55 times, following when the process says to start, when it says to end, and just letting it grow. Here's another one. This turned 10K into $4.2 million in 3 years, doing this one thing 20 times. This is as simple as it gets. The rules tell you where to get in, where to get out, lock in your profit, and do what you need to do. Want to be a little more active? Well, this is what I am. I'm a little more active. And this is how I turned 1K into 20K in 6 days. It could have been 258K. So as you can see here, this is just 3 trades starting on June 14th on Ethereum. Now, it might look like a lot of colors and a lot of funky stuff, but again, this is just following the rules. And in our upcoming masterclass, we're going to show you how to do this step by step. So, this was Ethereum, as I mentioned, starting on June 14th with 1K risk per trade. Just very simple. First trade closed at 4.95 risk to reward, which means it was 4.95 times more than I was risking, which meant I turned 1K into $4,950. Trade 2 was 5.07. Okay, so that became $5,070. Trade 3, that was actually a little higher. That was a good run. That was 10.3. And that turned $1,000 into $10,030. So that's a total of $20,000 in 6 days, starting from June 14th. So this is really, really recent. And it only took a few minutes to do. Or if I let it compound, in other words, I took each trade and rolled it into the next one, that would have been $258,493.95, give or take. Okay? And that's in a declining market when all the so-called experts have vanished back under their rocks. They're not real traders. I've been doing this for 25 years and I've seen every market condition. That's why we have so many students who are doing this. For example, Alan, who made 3K, another one who made 502K. Gun, I call him Gun because I can't say G-Dun, $5,000, and so on and so forth. Yes, another couple of people who did 400%, and so on and so forth. I've got loads and loads of students who are doing this, like Frank, doing 4 to 8% per week. Alan, who's actually retired now, making a full-time income doing this. And I could go on all day. I could show you proof after proof and everything else. Celia here, 18K in 24 hours, just practicing, not actually risking a dime, learning the system. And again, Alan made 10% on Matic, and again, could just keep going on. I don't want to waste your time. Again, you see a list of trades there, everything from 3% to 9%, and so on and so forth. These are students' results, not mine. Okay? And one of the best things about this is you, like I said, can practice. You can paper trade without risking a dime. This is why this is so powerful, and this is changing everything. This is changing lives, and it's now your turn. So on July 8th at 11 a.m., a select few are going to build their wealth without worry with me live. This is what we're doing. It's called the TrendFlow Formula 3-day live masterclass. I'm going to teach you how to do this step by step, even if you've never traded before. I'm going to break it down into bite-sized chunks, go through it step by step, and you're going to be doing it live with me. You're not going to risk a dime. I don't want anyone putting any real money in the markets. You're going to practice the technique. Prove to yourself that you can do this, and then when you're ready, you can start trading live. Now, this is the first time I've ever shared this outside of a select few students. So on day one, we're going to set the foundation. We're going to talk about the strategy, the profits. You'll discover the 24/7, 365 advantage to trading crypto, how to start small, grow big with minimal investment, maximum growth, and minimal risk, how to set up the tools for fast-track success, achieve long-term profits and consistency and predictability, master the one skill to eliminate money worries forever, and get introduced to the powerful TrendFlow formula system. Now, day two is about mastering the market, how to spot the one pattern that triggers these profitable trades, how to identify the top 10 cryptocurrencies for optimal trading wherever you are in the world, how to decode crypto charts. Basically, if you've never seen a chart before, by the time you're done with this session, you will be able to read the markets like a master and find those pinpoint entries and exits for a profit. You'll be able to practice risk-free trading with a virtual funds. We're going to give you $100,000 virtual funds to practice with. We're going to deep dive into the actual strategy for consistent income and make massive profits from small market movements. Now, with that being said, we're going to then go into day three, which is the process. This is how to implement the 30-minute coffee trader routine for efficiency. And again, you can then bolt this around anything you're already doing, or over time, supplement and overtake everything you're doing. That's the key. So this is all about streamlined trading with the production line process, scaling your trading efforts to boost your profits, build sustainable, profitable trading business around what you need, and then how to add powerful revenue streams to your existing ventures as well. Now, then we got 2 awesome bonus days of training. So this is actually the most important one, because once we've laid the foundation, we want to build on that. So you're going to be able to master techniques for quick market reactions and profits. The AI-powered Rebel Crypto Trader system will show you that, how to get more profits from the markets consistently, unlock the secret of what we call the hive for accelerated success, amplify your profits with advanced undisclosed strategies, and ensure long-term success with what we call our VIP concierge team. On day 5, you're going to be able to sit down, and as we wrap up this week-long masterclass, you can ask me anything. Okay, so we'll do a live Q&A with me for all your queries. We're also going to show you how you can win a potential $1,000 because I'm going to fund someone's business, uncover insider strategies and tweaks for maximum success based on what we've done through the week. And like I said, all of this is live with me, 11 a.m. every day, starting this Monday. And then we'll do a recap of all the sessions to help you create your own personal game plan, receive live feedback from me, and optimize your trading results. So we've also got some amazing extra bonuses on top of that. So you're going to get the live 3-day TrendFlow Formula Masterclass with me, the 2 bonus days of training, the private Facebook group for the TrendFlow Formula Masterclass, transcripts of every single session, Cliff Notes guides for each session, so we basically take the entire day and summarize it in a quick hit, and then you get the, like I said, the Ask Me Anything bonus session, and we're also giving, if you want to do this with your spouse or partner, boyfriend, girlfriend, business partner, your kid, like I said, we've got kids doing this, we're going to give you a bonus seat so they can do this with you. And then on top of that, we're also going to give you 24-hour access to the replay. So every session will be posted in the Facebook group so that you can watch it, but they only exist for 24 hours. So again, we want to keep everyone on point, on pace as we go through this live masterclass and no one falls behind. So we're going to give you that as well. So that's a total market value of $2,876, but you can see the button below. Go ahead, click that, lock in your seat. Spaces are limited for this. So get started now, click on the button. And I mean, you've probably experienced this before the sprint with whatever you're doing right now. It's obviously not working because you're here watching this right now. So you may be confused and frustrated with what you're trying to do. We've got a lot of entrepreneurs, a lot of aspiring business owners, but maybe confused and frustrated, disappointed with a lack of results, relying on so-called experts when they're teaching stuff you know they're not actually doing themselves. This is what I do every day. You may be stuck, lost, and wanting to quit. Well, we don't want that for you, because after the sprint, you're going to be able to leverage a proven system that I've used for the last 25 years, which is continuously improving and being optimized. The predictable, sustainable online revenue that you will be able to generate with this process, and it's a very easy to follow process, building real wealth without worry. Once you know this skill, once you've mastered this skill, you'll never worry about money again. So go get started. You will see several options below. We're trying to make this as accessible as possible to everyone, but it only works if you go and take action. Sign up, lock in your seat before someone else takes your seat. Because here's the thing, if you change nothing, nothing will change. You're obviously here because you want change in your life, right? Okay, that's the only reason to be here. The only thing is, like I said, if nothing changes, nothing changes. It's simple as that. It's not rocket science. It's time to do something different. Time to take action. You want change in your life, you've got to step up and take it. I'm giving you all that on a silver platter. I'm giving you the exact system that I used to retire in paradise. Okay, the exact system that allows me to do whatever I want, when I want, because I decided to make a change in my life. And I'm trying to help other people do the same. So go get started right now, click the button. Like I said, there are limited seats for this. And again, we get started on the 8th at 11 a.m. So obviously we've got to close all the doors down before that, but you've got to commit to your own success. Now, I know this system works if you work it, and we're here to help you every step of the way. Here's the thing. I know that this works, okay? I do it myself. I've got so many students doing this, over 1,000 students that I've taught this process to, and many of them have incredible success. Some of them quit their jobs within 90 days. Some of them it's taken a little longer. I've got people who've retired. I've got people who are teaching their kids and setting themselves up for life. This is something that I know changes lives, and I want you to do this. I want you to learn this process because I know the impact it has not only on your life, but the people around you as well. It's amazing when you see people finally have that success. It's why I do this. I really enjoy seeing people go, I get it. And then have that first success. And then not just the first success, but like the second, third, fourth, 10th, 20th, 100th. That's when things really take off. It's all that momentum that's built. But it starts from that first action. And the first action is to go to that button right now. Secure your seat. We've made this so accessible. I've been called bloody crazy for this, because this is over $2,000 worth of training, and I'm giving this to you for a fraction of that. I'm basically sponsoring you into this. So I asked at the beginning of this if I could show you a proven system that uses real AI machine learning that turned 10K into 4.1 million. That's the same system that allowed me to retire in my mid-40s in paradise. It takes 30 minutes a day without all the headaches and hassles of existing businesses. Something that's recession and president-proof, that allows you to build real wealth without worry, add just one skill that means you'll never worry about money again. Would you be interested? Well, the answer is yes, because you're still here. And this isn't an expense, this is an investment. It's not like buying the latest iPhone. This is an investment with an expected return. So you're going to get everything we talked about here. Like I said, it's over $2,876 worth of training, just $99 today, plus there's installment options as well. But go to that button, get started. Now let me ask you, What's your worst case scenario and best case scenario? What do each of those look like from 2 years? Well, the worst case scenario is it doesn't work out. You spent 3 days still learning an invaluable skill that can set you up for life. You just need more practice. What's the best case scenario? Everything goes according to plan, like it does for many of my students. What kind of car would you drive? What's your dream vehicle? Okay, where would you go? Where would you travel to? What's your idea of paradise? Would you send the kids to college, maybe pay off college debt? Would you support some charities and causes? Where would you live? What's your dream house? Would you enjoy a little more time freedom? So what's your worst case scenario? What's your best case scenario? Is it worth the risk? I really believe so. So the real reason people don't take action is they're scared they'll fail, that they can't do this thing. Well, that's why I'm going to teach you it. You see, it's not about the money. A lot of the time it's about the feeling of being a failure. And that's false. That's BS. Don't let yourself fall into that trap. If you think you'll talk yourself out of pretty much anything, but you will miss 100% of the shots that you don't take. If you don't try, then guess what? You've already shot yourself in the foot and created that failure. You see, don't let your mind trick you. Does that make sense? So go get started right now. I'm holding a seat for you right now. If you're seeing this page, then we've still got a seat open, but you got it that fast. You got to go there, click on that button, get started, and I'm going to sleep like a baby to you, because obviously I've got this working for me 24/7, 365. I've been doing this for years, and I don't have to teach this. Okay, I really don't. I could never do. I never have to work again. But I really enjoy teaching this for people who are willing to take action, step up, and be coached. Okay, so that's why we're going to do this over 3 days live. But like I said, if you don't take this seat and someone else gets your seat, you're going to be able to sleep tonight, knowing that you walked away from probably the best opportunity of your life. So it's time to take action. Seating is limited, and like I said, one lucky attendee will win $1,000 in cash just for being on the Masterclass, because I'm going to fund someone's business. So get started right now. You're going to get everything we talked about, the live 3 days training with me, the 2 bonus days, the private TrendFlow formula Facebook group, the session transcripts, cliff notes of every session, the Ask Me Anything bonus session, the additional partner and spouse seat, the 24-hour replay access. That's over $2,876 worth of training. You can get started right now for just $99. And again, like I said, there are installment options, but go right now, click on that button, and let's rock. So if you're still here thinking about it, let me give you this to think about. Why? Because 30 days from now, 2 things are going to happen. 1, you're going to be 30 days older and continuing to struggle. Or 2, you're going to be 30 days older and have a skill that no one can take away from you. The skill to be able to master the market without any products, headaches, and hassles of conventional online businesses. One skill that will set you up for the rest of your life, make life a lot more easy, comfortable, and again, never worry about money again. The only difference in what happens is the decision you make right now. So if you leave this without doing anything, you'll continue to struggle, wonder what happened, why you're not getting ahead. Or if you take and make the smart decision right now, sign up and secure your seat, you're going to have 3 days with me, 1 hour a day or so, again, an entire week where you can learn this one skill that will set you up for life. And after this masterclass, you're going to discover something that you've been looking for since the day you decided to build an online business. And you will be a better trader than 95% of the traders out there. So from 30 days from now, do you want to be 30 days older, or 30 days older with that skill that no one can take away from you and be set up for life? So if you're serious about real income, the decision isn't easy. Go sign up right now, click on that button, I'll see you on the other side. All right, time's up. Go, click on that button. Let's make it happen. I'll see you in the masterclass.